and it's overwhelming. Oh well. Pick it up piece by piece by piece over time. You'll get used to using different things, and that'll help. Local listings. There are, I just did a PowerPoint on this. There are 100 local directories. Here is some of them. These local directories, when someone does a voice search, which remember, 71% are voice searches right now, it's supposed to grow 130% this year. I want to be ready for this. This is what the voice-activated searches are pulling you to, Google Maps, your directory listings. These directories, whether you use them or not, they all have value. Why? A, some of it's protection. This is the easiest way for a scam artist, competitor, unethical digital agency to go use your company name, your company address, and their what? Phone number. To happily pick up your calls and you would never know. And it happens all day, every day, and you will never know. In addition, you can collect reviews on these things. In addition, these are some of the most popular websites there are. Every one of them, when you have a listing on it, it gives us a backlink to your main website. The more links you have, it's like a thumbs up. It's like a review. Google says, oh, other people like you. You're on these other websites. And it makes your website more powerful. In addition to that, I'm going to show you an active report for directories. If this is 90 days. So I'm going to do, this is a group of HVAC dealers. So we have 6,895 directories for about 121 dealers in here, about 100 each. For these, we've done 2,999 duplicate suppressions. That's when their listings were getting snagged by someone else. We've done 112,000 updates to those directories. Every one of the contractors, when they start, they don't exist, meaning this is not a what for them? It's not a cash machine. Over time, the more updates, the more content we publish in there, Google starts to take notice and said, okay, you guys are serious. Your addresses are verified on every one of them. You've got the same company name across all of them. Everything is correct. There's no misspellings, typos, different uses of company names, addresses, and phone numbers. You're legit. As that happens, visibility increases, traffic increases, clicks, calls, requests. Now it becomes a cash machine, and we're ready for voice and visual search. Local directories and listings, this is an independent player. Does it help your website? Yes. Should it be connected to social? Yes. You don't have to get a website to get started on this. In fact, for a small business, someone that's just getting started, I would tell them to do this first. Because when you're first getting started, you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of content. I would say get this done, get it out of the way, start building your brand, building your reputation, get moving on local, and then when you got some money, now go get you a nice website. Just start with the landing page, something simple. Okay? Next, step 5, reviews. There are different ways and different means to getting reviews. The reviews that come in on these directories, those are called third-party reviews. Those are important. Your Google Maps and your Facebook and so forth. There are also the reviews that come in through your website, which need to independently be published on your website. They can't be the same. That's what gets you the stars on the listings. I thought you needed to leave in 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. Yeah. You did? Okay. I just noticed. All right, so, no, I like that. I never noticed you left. In addition to that, reviews can be used. Let me give you another example. Reviews can be used as content to help you get found in other areas, other cities. So remember, what do you want to sell? Where do you want to sell it? Your main web pages, AC repair in blank, it's probably going to be the city that you have a physical address in, because you need to master that first, or Google's not going to give you any credence in another city outside of where your office is. However, if you want to do business in all these other places, we got to put a page in the drawer. I'm sure you don't want to write content for air conditioner repair in every single city. This is the easiest way to get it done. Using an app, every time you go on a job, you have your technicians check in, say, installing a new air conditioner. They might have been doing that. They might have been going to lunch with their spouse or the movies with their kids and just checked in to get a check-in and said, we're doing a tune-up. Either way, don't care. I tell the guys, get your entrepreneurial hustle in, tell your techs, go check in every single city, get all your city pages up as fast as possible, whether you did the work or not, wherever you want to be located, get those check-ins in, then build the reviews over time. That's the hustle version. When you get done, you ask the client before you leave. Here's how to work everything. Here's what I did. Here's how to program the thermostat. By the way, are you happy with what I did? If they say yes, great. Can I send you a quick text message? And will you leave me a quick note on how happy you are? Because the lady at my office will let me have it. I'm not allowed to come back without it. Don't leave the house without the review. If you can get it while you're there, it's worth it. All of this is new, fresh content being posted. The more of it you have, the more pages, phrases we can get on page 1 of Google. For this particular company, they have 1,613 pages on page 1 of Google, search phrases. They have 775 position number 1 phrases on Google. Their visibility ranking, that's how much of their website is visible on page 1 of Google, is 82%. Any thoughts on what that means? I need more content, or you're a sitting duck. Doing great. I'm happy. But if I don't have more content, the only thing we can do, because our SEO team, they're crazy, is they can try and get one phrase to rank page 1, position 1 and 2, page 1, position 1, 2, and 3, page 1, position 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, they run out of stuff to do. 3, got to. So you'll notice here we haven't got any new content, so they own a lot of listings, multiple places, because our team has to put in the hours no matter what. So remember, what are you doing that's working? Do what? More of it. If you're getting phone calls because you're ranking on page 1 of Google for a specific search phrase, add more content. Talk to your phone, okay? All right, so every one of these, those are cash machines. You'll notice all the different cities, River Valley, Uniontown, and so forth. All these city pages come from them getting reviews. Those reviews act as new content. They start getting listed in more places. Boom, you're making more money. All right, social media. Have a small budget, do it. You need the graphics, not just for social media, but you also need them to use on local listings, websites, promotions. You need the graphics, so don't spend a ton of money on social media until these other things are in place, okay? Can you generate business off social? Absolutely. Should that be a priority and you spend a ton? Absolutely not. And you'll have social media people that disagree with me, and they're more than welcome to. They probably don't run the company. They're Twitter expert. Okay, so next page, search engine optimization. Everything we've talked about is SEO. If your website's designed properly, coded properly, you have the content is made popular through local listings, social media, reviews, and so forth. You just optimized the services you want to sell in the cities you want to sell them. Congratulations, we're at SEO. Everything else on here is not priority till you have the basics down. Basics down, you're going to start making progress. Just remember, you can never stay stagnant. You've got to be flexible. Is this helpful? Yes? Good? All right. I know that's not enough time, but you guys have a dealer form. If you'll fill it out, if you already have, that's great. Fill it out, leave it with Kathy or Michael in the back or myself. Our team will go do a digital evaluation for you. It takes about an hour and a half to run all the reports, and there's a lot of you. So if you are, I need help right now, like highlight it, circle it, scratch it, say now, something on it so we know to move it up because there's a lot of requests. That report, you guys, if you want to take it back to your current agency, absolutely do so. If you want to get on the phone with us and have our team help you prioritize what you need, what you should prioritize first, we can absolutely do that. We would love to help. Other than that, you should go through this process every single year. It doesn't mean bounce around everywhere. It means have a critical eye, take a look at everything you're doing and give you insights on what you should do, what you should add, what you should stop, and do it on a regular basis. And with all of this, you will take 6 weeks off in the middle of summer and not worry about your business. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate you guys.